The courtroom was colder than I expected, though maybe it was just the weight of what was happening. This was it, the final hearing. The official end of my marriage. I sat at the table with my attorney, my hands clenched, my heart heavy. Across the room sat my wife, Rachel, calm and polished, like she had already erased me from her life. Her lawyer leaned over to whisper something to her, and she smirked. When the judge stepped out for a recess, her lawyer turned to me with a smug grin. "Enjoy your new life you'll be leaving with," he sneered. "It's going to be a lot smaller than the one you had." Rachel laughed softly beside him, not even looking in my direction. I clenched my jaw. After everything I had given, after all the years together, this was how it ended. I remembered the early days, our first apartment, the nights we stayed up dreaming about the future. I remembered when we promised that money and status wouldn't matter, that love would be enough. But somewhere along the way, Rachel changed. She started wanting more. More trips, more jewelry, more luxury. I worked overtime, took on second projects, and still it wasn't enough for her. Then came the distance, the excuses, the late nights she spent with friends. I wanted to believe her, but deep down, I knew. And when I finally confronted her, she didn't deny it. She simply said, "You don't give me the life I deserve." Now, in this courtroom, she was taking the final step to erase me. The recess ended, and the judge returned. Papers shuffled, voices droned, but my mind was far away. I stared at Rachel, wondering how love had turned into this cold war. When the judge read the final decree, the words felt unreal. Divorced. Official. Done. Rachel didn't look back as she walked out of the courtroom with her lawyer. But I sat there, strangely calm. Yes, I had lost her. Yes, I had lost the home we built, and much of what I worked for. But I realized something important. What I truly lost was a woman who never valued me in the first place. Her lawyer's words echoed in my mind. "Enjoy your new life you'll be leaving with." And for the first time, I smiled. Because that new life, no matter how small, would finally be mine. No lies. No betrayal. No chains. Just freedom. Sometimes, the smallest life built on peace is worth more than the grandest life built on betrayal.